supports an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the Old Horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on last year's national champion, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start.
That's popping, blood.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Moore will throw. Fires to the middle. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Hey, a lot of coaches talk about, let's set the tone early. Let's come out and assert our style. I like it. Let's just come out and fling it and make a big play and make this defense know we're ready to get this thing rolling.
Finds his big tight end. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
Fires to the tight end. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Man, he looks like he's in a rhythm on this drive, right? 3 for 3. He's going where he needs to go with the football. The defense doesn't have any answers for him. Find the offensive coordinator. I'm letting this guy keep chucking it down here close to the goal line.
Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Big fella moving. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Direct snap. It's Moore.
Why
And the
didn't you go to the
Wildcat is
left?
not working. They knock him down behind the line.
Well, when you get down here inside the red zone, you got to be able to run the football. And it's one thing to do it conventionally, but I like the idea of mixing it up and trying to go jet sweep.
On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Quick strike through the air for the score.
How about that first drive? The hardest thing to do in college football is win on the
poppin',
road.
Corey?
They're the underdog coming into a hostile
Appreciate
environment.
y'all
What do you
sliding
do?
through.
Possession 1, go right down the field and shut everybody in this building up.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They're coming
Gotta
out to
take on
tee
the
it up for the
boogeyman.
kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
He looked good the first game. I'm gonna fucking
Coming out
lagged
with
up
it,
though.
it's Peoples. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
Let's go, man. Switch to this.
Quarterback making checks. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. To the air, it's St. Clair. Grabbed in the middle, it's Porter. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. And the Buckeyes want to crank the tempo. Second down, they'll go to the air.
Ooh, good play.
That's caught. It's Donaldson. He's loose. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy.
Like he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
Here's why this one's so much fun, guys. Early in the season, sort of a proving ground type of game for a couple of squads that believe they could win it all.
And we've heard so much in this offseason, right, about both of these teams and top 10 teams preseason. Now you get a chance to see who are the dudes on the squad. These are always fun early in the season, Jesse.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to find out what these teams are about because we've seen both teams beat up on weaker competition. We know they're both very talented, but let's see good against good and find out what they are.
He gets it inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 17.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, never complain.
The Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to keep it in the air. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Unleashes one deep.
No way. No fucking way, bro.
Made the grab in the end zone for the score. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
Really nice job by the quarterback there, just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area.
Was so
throwing this thing on time. This is going to be a touchdown. That's exactly what happened.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here's the handoff. Got room at the 35. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Ducks get a fresh set of downs with a fast, hard finish on that play.
Fast is the word. As long as I can remember watching Oregon football, it's always guys that can get the football, get downhill, get back in the line of scrimmage, run the next play really fast, but it always starts with the ground game.
Sends it back in motion. More to the air.
My niggas can't catch the ball, though. Why are you throwing the ball behind him?
2nd down coming.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Caught behind the line. It's Hughes. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw.
There he goes. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play here in the 2nd drive.
And they will score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Yeah, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the 1st quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Can't get too hyped, though, Corey. Relax. Oh, yeah, the chat jumping. Talk to me, chat. What's going on? Talk to me, chat. Talk to me. I'm not running nothing. No, sir. Yep.
They'll go to the ground. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard
Way to be back
gain.
there, man.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to throw, it's St. Clair. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that first down.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Smith. Still running at the 40. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result...
Wait a minute, that boy.
And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Buckeyes will hustle to the line. He's going to take off. And he scoops his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the head. Offense, quick tempo. They'll keep it on the ground here, off right tackle.
Stop pushing him
He's
forward.
wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. It's complete to the right. Brought down after the catch at the 4-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal.
And a great job on the QB, finally running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped for no gain.
He get ball at half,
sitting at the 3-yard line.
Nice little 3-point stop right here.
Great job contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3.
This offense not panicking, executing on this drive, and driving down the field and tying this football game up. I love the no panic, just stay chill, and now we got ourselves a football game.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. On the option. Open spaces. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
Snagged in the middle. It's Casper. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. You always have to be aware of the running threat from the Oregon quarterbacks, but here getting business done through the air.
No doubt, Reese, because you're worried about his legs, the read game, all the stuff they can do. It opens up the passing attack. And I think when you've seen the Ducks teams throughout the ones that have enough balance to keep you off guard, keep you guessing, are the ones that are the best teams.
Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. They'll send the back in motion. Moore will throw. Quickly to the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Used the play fake. Now to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Whittington. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
3 wideouts to the right on 2nd and 8. Motion from the wideout.
Oh, Negro.
He wants to throw it again. Here comes the heat. Finds the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
He dropped him.
Oh, they really could have used that catch. Their physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
How did you drop the ball right there?
They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it.
You missed the throw.
And it's complete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
They decide to go for it. Decide to be aggressive. Try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same
wide
page.
Open too.
No dice. Turnover on downs.
Wide open.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Try to get it to the edge. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. One of the benefits of conference expansion gives us new rivalries, and maybe we see one of the better ones budding between Oregon and Ohio State. Ducks got the better of it in the regular season and then took an absolute beating in the Rose Bowl.
They sure did. Ohio State looked angry.
Turning it on! Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Got the quick pass. Oh, out of space.
Oh, this game is so bad.
They can stop the clock.
Oh, man, that
It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Looking to throw, it's St. Clair. Bringing the heat. He'll throw it down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half.
Great job by the defense there. First off, getting pressure initially and then forcing him outside the pocket after that. Excellent effort. All eyes on the quarterback, and you see the speed this defense has. They're going to be putting a lot of heat on this guy throughout the game.
Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Makes a connection. Touchdown, Buckeyes! He got a step and just dusted the field.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some
all you had to do was run under the bus and run over the
going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room, probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side.
Oh my fucking God, they be cheating me like
they cheating on first down.
And it's funny, right before that play, I'm thinking to myself, I wonder if this offense is going to play conservative here with the field position, the fact they haven't scored a ton of points so far in this game, just run the ball and take it into halftime. No, they're being aggressive, and not just that, they're taking deep shots way down the field. But give the defense credit, they were ready for it, forcing that incompletion.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays.
This nigga got bailed, bro. Oh, that's crazy, son. I shouldn't have highballed. I probably should have just threw it.
One more snap coming before halftime. More to the air.
Yeah.
To
look at that shit.
Look
at this nigga throwing a ball weird, man.
1 second remains.
Well, I like this quarterback being aggressive and taking
a shot.
Throwing a ball like that the whole game.
Why do this shit
now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top.
Good.
It's incomplete, and they
that is crazy. I just missed a wide open touchdown like that.
First half, it's time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime
don't get ball ahead. It's not the last game. The last game I got ball ahead. Missing that touchdown on fucking 3rd down. Too fucking
He'll bring it out. It's Graham. Slips through the line.
I'm over this fucking game already. I can't get over the fact that these niggas made me miss a touchdown.
You can't start the second half.
Wide open nigga, bro. Wide open.
Some momentum. Taking the first kick of the
wide fucking open.
Back for a touchdown.
That is overthrows the ball.
What this head coach was looking for from his players.
This game is so shitty sometimes.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
That shit just blew me.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle and he would have hit that thing. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. LSU is currently ahead in this one in Death Valley, but I can see Mike the Tiger out there pacing. This has been a very close game. They're up by 4 over Michigan. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Nice.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Moore will throw.
That's not even.
Got it behind the line. It's huge.
Not even a nigga I want to throw it to.
Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down and nothing doing there.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
The Ducks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to swing it on 2nd down. He lost it high and deep.
Bruh, that's another fucking.
Defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game.
Bro, dog, left and right.
There was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
That's 2 fucking throws.
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's got the tight end. Running wide open down the gut of the field. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. The Ducks moving quickly to the line.
Like that is nasty, man.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Got a man. Touchdown, Oregon! A great catch and run for 6.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games, with still more to be played.
Come on, man. We need to
I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
We need to motherfucking put some pressure on this nigga, dog. Sitting in the back of the fucking ring.
And that last score took a little whoop out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Peoples.
Where's my fucking fumble, bro?
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
Oh.
Got a man. It's Gordon.
Man, what the fuck are you niggas doing, bro? Y'all just blocking the nigga touch the fucking ball,
And a
bro.
fresh set of downs. The offense set for a first down play. Handoff from the gun. Can't get him to the ground. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Grab behind the line. It's Peoples. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Makes the grab. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
I don't know what I want to do.
The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Peoples.
Where is my fucking fumble, bro? The nigga is running this nigga in the ground, bro.
That's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Now from inside the red zone.
Nigga, how the fuck is he?
Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Motion from the back. Wants to go up top. Unloads it left. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Zings it complete to the right.
Where's the fucking punch out?
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Buckeyes headed quickly to the line. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Shit out of here, nigga.
He dropped it. He
Go.
just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in.
That's what making me miss some throws. Thank you.
But it
Let's go.
did not work.
All right, let's go. Come on.
They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Pushes forward for 3 out to the 13.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going.
He's going for the big play. Makes the catch on the left. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Ducks. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Let's go.
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away.
Oh my God, they still getting this shit.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Peoples. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20. Looking for a man. It's St. Clair. Here's the pressure. Picked off. A turnover in their own end.
The defense thought in this game they were going to have an opportunity to pick some passes off, and what a great job. Down deep in the opponent's territory, he jumps the route, he intercepts it, and returns it now inside the 5-yard line, setting his offense up in beautiful field position.
This is field position that you dream of. Yeah, I'll take it on the 2. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Touchdown, Oregon! And that one will give them the lead.
Took her to the O, nigga. Took her to the O. Let's go. Lock in.
Unless I got a guy that can do something like
this
at the
O.
quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. Just dig to
it. We can say quack, quack.
QB runs in for 6.
Duck go quack,
and
quack.
The extra point splits the uprights. They're up 35-28. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Peoples.
Let's go,
nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Lock the fuck in. Damn.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Might be calling a hot route. Pocket breaking down.
Yeah, lock the fuck in.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up.
All right, it's too low.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
And back to the air on 2nd down. Release to the back. Right on target this time.
Oh,
and he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing the running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Looking for room. It's Peoples.
He wanted to throw that.
And he fights his way forward. Gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. And the Buckeyes are in the hurry-up.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really keep screaming down the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
You want to run
the Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here.
Let's go!
This is absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming.
I gotta come over to stop right here, nigga. If I could get this stop,
they're gonna throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football.
I gotta get a stop right here, dog.
Force a 4th down.
All the numbers and stats will show you going for it on 4th down in this area of the field really puts pressure on a defense. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab ready for the 1st down. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38. And these guys are on the move. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Gets the back moving. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Let's go.
I'm supposed to get a stop right there.
They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw again. That's caught. It's Graham. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offense is really...
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And the Buckeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Fires to the middle. He's got it.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
Right there, so I could not get clipped on.
Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. He makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And he finds the end zone again. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now, he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air. Here's a hit. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
Well, that's not necessarily a throw that's going to show up on the stat sheet, but I love the decision. We're in the second half. We've got a tie game. You cannot turn the football over. And if nothing's open downfield, just do the smart thing, throw the ball away. I love that decision by the QB.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
How nice is it to have the whole crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. Snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football.
The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on third down.
After that incompletion here, tied in the fourth quarter, you've got a decision to make with this field position. Do you want to stay aggressive and try and go win this game now and bleed a little bit more clock? Or do you trust your defense if you punt this away to get you the ball back so you can still win?
A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on fourth down. Got it in the middle. It's Benson. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
That's an awesome effort by the receiver there because he didn't have the first down once he caught the pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss. And with his athleticism and skill, he's able to do that. And as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away. But you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back because he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Moore will throw. Under fire. It's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Makes the grab right on the sideline, but he's out of bounds, and they're going to lose yardage.
And you see on that play the confidence that he has in that playmaker on the perimeter of the field. He's already had a couple catches in this game. It seems like he's always open. Right there, nice job fitting that football into a small space and great awareness by the receiver and getting his feet down in bounds.
Tie game here late in the fourth. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on fourth down.
That's a gutsy call, and I know the analytics world says to go for it more often, but when you're in your own territory, and now you turn the football over to the other team, points are so much easier to get. Obviously, I know, Jesse, it didn't take a color commentator to figure that out.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Running back searching for a hole. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them more dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
God. He is garbage.
From the gun, running back gets to give.
He is garbage.
Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. The Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. Give to the running back.
And as the game goes on, you're going to see this offense continue to use the RPO. That look was conducive to handing it off. The defense now is going to start putting more guys in the box to slow this running back down. And that's when the quarterback's going to have an opportunity to keep the football and make plays throwing.
And this offense is so close they can almost taste taking a fourth-quarter lead. But they don't want to leave too much time on the clock for an answer. With the run on 1st and goal. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. The Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air, it's St. Clair. Got his man on the outside.
And I got to know on offense, right? When I get in this situation down near the goal line, I got to get physical, finish my run forward, not start dancing around, going all over the place and losing yards. That's just bad offense.
Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And that's a tough thing to do, man. Get this guy on the ground. You've already seen it. He's got a rushing touchdown in this football game. Down here in the red zone, you know his feet are going to be a big part of the offense. The defense was ready, and they get the sack.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, big update in a top 5 game today. Georgia has the lead right now, but they have not been able to separate themselves just yet between the hedges of Sanford Stadium. They're up by 11 over Penn State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this top 5 clash of the Titans, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll try the left side. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
wonder about the mindset right now of the offensive coordinator, too, because they need points, and running the football just is not going to get it done. Early in the drive, late in the drive, I think you've got to be in attack mode right now throwing.
And the Ducks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. The short hand, it's Moore. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Moore to the air. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Wide open, he makes the catch.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Caught over the middle. It's Whittington. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. Looking to pass, and they don't have a lot of time to work with. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Complete downfield. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Caught in the backfield, it's Whittington. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Smith dropping to pass. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Well, there's a lot of pressure on this kicker. Now, you need to make this kick to send it into overtime, but this is not a chip shot. This is not a gimme, and this is college football. Crazier things have happened.
Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. From the gun, wants to pass. Back's got it. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads. Hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team just, they find a way to get things done. That's why they're right where they're at. And I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
That'll put the wrap on things from here for David Pollock. And
I had a nigga wide open too. Put that shit. Swear, wide open. They ain't even get a tackle battle. They just let the nigga tackle him. Square wide the fuck open. I'm pissed. I just lost that game. That's the chances you fucking take. The chances you take milking the clock. Yeah, literally the last second. I'm on the 1 yard line. All I needed was a touchdown. I was down by 3, but man, I'm mad as shit. I just lost that game. I had a nigga, bro. All I had to do was press the square. Square, wide open. I had time too. This one. Sack. If I end up getting it like the first down, and the very next play, I should have just scored though. I should have called Harry up right there, wasting that timeout. I don't know why I was so scared to play defense. We stopped them and held them to 3. I should have just scored the touchdown. Appreciate y'all coming through. I'm turning the stream off.